This is Chuck Freeman, King Arthur. That's what I go by here. Okay. Professor Henry Hernard Holderfield. He's no longer the late professor of my day. And there was the Professor Rudolph Holderfield and Professor Anthony. They were all three relatives, but they were all professors too. Anthony and Rudolph Holderfield were on their way to becoming great professors in their own right. But Professor Henry would say, Bernard Holderfield would say, Henry, which I call him, he'd say, in 1948 I drove a truck and 48 women I did fuck. 1948 I drove a truck and 48 women he said he fucked. Well, you know, in 1980s I fucked a lot of women too. You know, I'll get to that in a second. But Anthony Holderfield and Professor Rudolph Holderfield, both brothers, very professional professors. You know, remember about 40 years ago. Yeah, it was close to 40, about 40 years ago. Yeah, 41, 40 years ago. Singing this song. Walking through the jungle with my dick in my hand. I'm a mean motherfucker, I'm a Congo man. I look up in a tree and what do I see? Some lousy cocksucker try to piss on me. So I pick up a rock, I hit him in the cock. I knocked that motherfucker 48 blocks. I'm walking through the jungle with my dick in my hand. I'm a mean motherfucker, I'm a happy Congo man. Okay? Okay. You know, I've had a lot of women in my time, you know, believe it or not. You know, I was just having some fish here, believe it or not. It was good. It was good from Walmart deli. It was good. Good, reasonable price. $1.80. Can't beat that two big fish. Now, if I was at the beach right now today, like at Bethany, down at Dewey Beach, down there, getting drunk and chasing them women down there, the beautiful women, you know, getting back to women. Hey, this fish would be good. It's like a beach guy out there on the beach, and like you're like a castaway. Tom Hanks would consider that a delicacy, getting that big a piece of fish, you know 2 pieces of it would be a delicacy, you know. Like the Blue Lagoon guys and, you know, Robinson Crusoe, and Johnny Depp and the Pirates of Caribbean or whatever, Caribbean, all those guys on there, Jack Sparrow and all that beautiful chick Elizabeth. Nice fish. But anyway, back to this, to me right now, with me myself. I had women back in the 80s, and believe it or not, the women, they had that one girl, a couple girls, they told me I had some with big titties when I titty fucked them. Pushed their titties together. But most of them, a couple girls said they better neck brace around, because it'd be like being in a car crash with me, because my dick being so long. They pushed back then my dick was so long, you know, it was tough. They pushed their titties together, and you know, it'd give them whiplash, because my dick would be going up on their nose, going like this, you know, it'd be going up on their chin like this, going keep them from whiplash. And every now and then my dick, you know, be like Frank Bell in that fucking movie Porky's, when Cherry Forever says, Frankie, you been fucking around quarter, she said, your dick's crooked. And but, you know, well, my dick every now and then, it would go up right on her nostrils to turn her head a certain way. My dick head, it would go right up the head, right, it would just turn up in her nostrils like this, go, imagine, you know, like having Star Trek transporter. Imagine you put a voodoo spell, shit spell on somebody, like, or not just, well, not that, just that. And, you know, and your dick, well, get to that. Imagine putting a voodoo spell on somebody, where you'd have, you'd sit there and you'd fart or shit, and it would end up in somebody else's pants. Just like that movie Tales of the Goat from Miami Vice. It was in the part 2 show, I think, the season 2, with that Williams that played Williams the Third. It played Link in Mod Squad originally in the 69, 70. Well, he was cool, you know, but put that voodoo spell on you, you know. And one guy or one girl said, God damn it, I thought I had a black man's turd. That guy from that show, he put a voodoo spell in my underwear. He put a shit spell in my underwear. When he shit it into he said, I bet he didn't even feel a turd in his underwear. It just went directly to mine. Right, ended up, it was right in mine. It's like it just beamed there, like Star Trek. You know, you shit, it ended up in somebody else's pants. Another thing about this, you know, a voodoo spell like that, you sit there and fart, and it ends up staining somebody else's butt and somebody else's underwear. You sit there and you just go, you have you special like Star Trek transporter teleporting underwear and shorts. You just automatically set it for beaming when it goes, when you shit it in it. When you start shitting, it goes zzz, it beams out and beams in somebody else's pants. Somebody didn't like it beam right in their pants. They would, the directional fighter would be locked in on their underwear, it beam right into their pants. You know, like the transporter would be located, locked in on an area to beam down. It beams right out of your, and go, they have a teleporting underwear like a beam. transporter pad in your underwear. You go. He goes zzz, as you're shitting. You go. Zzz, and then you get done wiping your ass or whatever, or it just your ass would just have a thing. Zzz, it just beams stuff right off your butt. Zzz, so you wouldn't have to wipe your ass. A transporter would have a beaming wipe system. You know, and if someone else's underwear, they'd be cussing. God damn, it farted and it blew in my underwear. Ended up my underwear. Ah! Someone would say, "Oh, big black man's turd in my underwear. Thank God they did it to me." Seriously, it would be. You know, and think about this. You know, think about this. If you could do it, magic. You know, Walt Disney magic. You'd be wanting to fuck a beautiful girl, and you know she's laying down, getting ready. Her husband's getting ready, her boyfriend's getting ready to throw the meat to her, and all of a sudden you beam your dick out of you beam his dick out, and you have it in transport. It's like cut off, but it'd be beamed out of force field around. It wouldn't be bleeding or anything, and your dick would be beamed in place of his. He'd be feeling numbness somewhere, but you'd be feeling wherever you're at. Like say I'm here and they're there fucking. I'd have a device hooked on. When he's stroking, it'd be me. I'd be going like this, and he'd be moving. He'd be like a robot. I'd be feeling the sensation and getting the fuck. I'd feel her pussy juice all over her pussy, sexual meat all wrapped around my cock. Give me sexual satisfaction. And be ooh. You could also have a microphone type device like you do with internet text messaging. Mine would be voice text messaging in their ear and say, "I'm fucking not your husband. His dick's beamed off in limbo somewhere. It's held in a force field, unhurt, unharmed, but protected. But I'm sitting here and my dick's beamed in his place. I'm fucking you. I'm getting your pussy tonight. You know, you'll like me. You'll want some more. It'd be like a modern day vampire type thing." Chuck Freeman, King Oliver, sign off. It's called High Technology of Imagination, like Walt Disney and Star Trek, and voodoo spells and professors. Okay, thank you.